Environmental Defense, the legal environmentalist group headed by recent Rachel Notley hire Tim Gray, has just launched an attack campaign to block the Energy East pipeline project. Now, Tim Gray was hired by Rachel Notley to sit on the Oil Sands Advisory Group. He's there to basically decide the fate and future of Alberta's oil sands. And his group is currently attacking the nation-building pipeline project Energy East. Now, that pipeline would take Alberta oil to refineries on the East Coast, offsetting millions of barrels of imported OPEC oil and employing thousands of Canadians. Like all radical environmental groups, Environmental Defense is paid to hate Canada more than they hate Saudi Arabia. And really, that's what this all comes down to. And as people blinded by hate and an influx of foreign cash to bankroll the opposition are prone to do, Environmental Defense is making some very outlandish claims about Energy East. This latest one is a real beauty. But if it were true, it would prove one of the big arguments the antis use against pipeline projects to be dead wrong. This is the Director of Communications for Environmental Defense. His name is Tim Ellick, and he tweeted this. In case you missed it, Energy East would increase oil tanker traffic along the East Coast by 500%, and then he links to a National Observer article saying the same thing. Now, I suppose he's trying to clumsily make the argument that increased tanker traffic would result in the increased possibility of oil spills. But 500%? Are they insane? Does anybody ever fact check these people? According to Transport Canada, there are currently 4,000 inbound tankers on the East Coast and Quebec each and every year. So at a 500% increase, Environmental Defense thinks that there will be now 20,000 oil tankers on the East Coast every year? That just sounds crazy. And if that were true, though, it would destroy the left's claims that pipelines don't create jobs. Imagine how many more port personnel they would need in St. John's to handle that increase. A 500% increase in port personnel, maybe. And if that's the case, imagine what a boost that would be to a city suffering from 8.4% unemployment, like the port city of St. John, New Brunswick. Environmental Defense just can't keep their story straight. On one hand, they say pipelines don't create jobs, so don't build them. On the other hand, they say pipelines will create too many port jobs. Which one is it? But don't worry, Rachel Notley hired Tim Gray from the Canada-hating Environmental Defense to draft reality-based energy policy. We are in a world of trouble. For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid.
Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of the Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.